I got to show you this.
What's that? What kind of what? What prompted you to put two J pickups on this?
It's a jazz bass.
Okay, but okay, I see that.
It's an L Series 65 jazz bass.
Wow.
I had a Telecaster bass. I traded my Precision in when I went to Berkeley. No, before I left for that in Connecticut, I traded up to Telecaster because Ronnie Wood had one and Jeff Beck had to
Of course, you got it right. Yeah.
Dumbbell. I got rid of my 65P bass for this horrible piece of Telecaster that I still hate, and it got stolen up in Boston.
Oh.
So next weekend I went down to New York City to Manny's and I bought this puppy for $140.
Wow.
It's got a Precision neck on it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That looks like a thick, yeah.
It's got a fake Fender decal from the 70s that I bought in LA from Michael Tobias. He was just a backroom guy back in the 70s working for Red Rose on Cahuenga Boulevard. And he gave me this bootleg thing. And, the headstock was cracked when I bought it. It's still cracked, right?
Wow.
Right here.
Right. And then you got the telly scratch plate there.
I threw Elmer's glue in there. It's been that way ever since. So it was placid blue, and I took off the finish in my apartment in Boston, and the Telecaster pickguard. This is it.
Yeah.
Didn't get stolen. And one day I was screwing around, and I just put it under the strings and realized that it fit really nice down here.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
All I had to do was cut it. So I took the gas stove and a hot butter knife. I just cut it and sanded it with some sandpaper and plopped it on. You can see with the screw holes.
Yeah.
Go.
Wow.
And then up here is from years of my thumb.
Right, of course.
You know, just digging into the alder. But you know, this thing just I can hear it.
Yeah.
It just takes abuse. You know, I play other things like, you know, they're not gonna hold up. And it just feels great. I love the feel. My first bass was a P bass. I like the tapered. I don't like the first fret being so skinny. I never liked jazz bass. If I play, you know, my fingers just gravitate. I've got long fingers, so I just gravitate to that. Yeah. You know, with the thinner neck, it's a little, you know, it's easier to play.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel right because it's just used to where everything is, you know. So that's the story of this bass. And I put a badass bridge on it back in.
You have to have a badass bridge. You got to have Leo Kwan. You got to.
Yeah, back when Steve Vai was in the band, we put that on there, and I put neural knobs in there, and I used the set screws to know where I am. So, and I know that 3/4 of the way is pretty much my setting on here. And a lot of engineers we're always saying, you know, crank the bass up all the way, all the volume, all the treble. It doesn't sound good. You know, there's actually tone controls here in the volume, you know, and there's a reason why this sounds different when you back them up. But you don't play bass, do you? So I've fought that and just set the bass. And is it all the way up? Yeah, it's all the way up. You know, so that's just the story of I call this the Palladino, my pal of mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did all the New England stuff. It's just when you hear a bass like this, and it just sounds good when you put your ear on here.
Then you know it's a good bass.
When it sounds good, it just sounds good. You know, it's like, dang. Got the original clay dots, and I sanded off. A little white out here and there at night. Yeah. But I just wanted to show you this. This is my guy. I've had this since 1972.